But in the thick of earnings, let's address another set. Saurabh Mashruwala, CFO at Torrent Power, joins in on the show right now. Saurabh, hi, morning. Great to have you on ET now. Saurabh, your merchant sales were on the lower side in the quarter gone by, right? But do you expect it to inch up from here onwards? You think they've bottomed out?
If you look at the merchant sale, the summer, last quarter, the winter month, so it was not, merchant sale was a reasonable level. But going forward, when the summer, when the power situation in the country is very stressed right now, if you look at the power price at current moment is elevated level. So going forward, we expect that the power demand will be very strong. And two things have happened. In fact, demand is very strong. Plus LNG prices, which were at elevated level last year, is coming to the normalized level. And there is we can see the moderation in the LNG prices. So which will help us to be very cost effective in terms of merchant market. So merchant volume we expect going to go up in the month of March to October season. So we expect that the merchant volume will be higher going forward.
Okay, so the merchant volumes is going to be higher going forward. But I also wanted to get a sense from you on the Dahej plant specifically. That I believe is 100% merchant, right? There's no PPA signed. What's your own assumption of what the PLF levels could be for the Dahej plant? Because it will directly flow to the bottom line then.
See, the Dahej plant, yes, 1.2 gigawatt. The Dahej plant is not, we don't have any PPA, but it's very ready to supply the power in the merchant market. We expect PLF would be higher as compared with the last year.
When you say higher than last year, what does it mean? Will it be 10-15% because it was non-operational for a large part as well? Would it be higher at least 40-50%? Give us a ballpark number, sir.
So guidance would be difficult to give, but yes, definitely it will be higher because we are in fact recently launched NVVL scheme. We have VRL1, so we are going to supply 770 megawatt of power to during the month of from the month of March to October. So demand will be definitely higher from the Dahej plant.
Morning. Give us a sense as to whether or not you're facing any challenges when it comes to the fuel availability and how that's impacting the company.
So fuel availability is not a challenge. It is available in ample quantity. In fact, recently we have booked about 10 cargoes to supply to meet the requirement of summer for our long-term commitment as well as for the merchant market also.
No, but given the fact there is a bit of a disruption at the Red Sea level, is that having an impact? Because large parts of your plants are actually based on imported LNG, right?
So we are importing the LNG. We booked about 10 cargoes very recently, in recent past. So cargoes are available, LNGs are available in ample quantities, and we are sourcing most of the LNG from the international market.
What's the price that you have set these contracts at? Just trying to get a sense as to what the spreads could be on your business going forward.
So in terms of LNG, we are able to source the LNG sub $10. So we are expected to get reasonable contribution from the sale of merchant power.
Tell me about the distribution business because that's seen a strong growth. What's the roadmap for growth here, and do you anticipate higher numbers from here?
So distribution is we have two kind of a model. One is license model and one is franchisee model. License model, we are in Ahmedabad, Surat, Gandhinagar area, in the Jesi area. We are in the Dholera area also. Very recently we have started Dholera area. We are going to start the Mendel Bacharaj area very shortly. We are developing the network also. Last year, we have started working in the Dahej and Daman and Diu area also. So license distribution, we have a capex plan of, we spend about 2,000 crores capex every year. So that is what we plan to spend going forward also. In terms of franchise area, we have a B1D, Agra and SMK, where also we want to spend about 250 crores capex every year. So this is what the plan for license and as well as franchise area. We are also going to take up new areas as and when government offer the new areas like Pondicherry, Goa, also state of Goa, Jammu and Kashmir also going to come. So we are going to participate in this area also.
Elaborate a little bit more on that in terms of what exactly is in the pipeline right now.
So it depends on the state government and the central government to offer whenever the new franchises are coming up, we are eager to bid in the new franchising.
So nothing at a very advanced stage, right? Because you hinted at Pondicherry. Are there any other bids which are coming in the pipeline as well for the franchise distribution model?
So very recently, we are working on the Tholera area and the Mandal Belcharaj area, where government is trying to develop the automobile hub.
Okay. Now,
So these are the two areas where we are developing.
repeat that, sir. We didn't get you. Which area exactly is it that you're working on?
Tholera as well as Mandal Belcharaj area.
Okay, fair enough.
Tholera is a industrial hub, and Mandal Belcharaj is a automobile hub.
Now, this quarter was weak, but analysts are saying that the pace of RE capacity addition will determine the pace of Torrent Power's growth as well over the medium term. So can we talk a little bit more about that in terms of what the roadmap is for your renewable capacity addition in detail?
See, currently we have about 1.2 gigawatt capacity up and running. We have a pipeline of, we are in development 1.1 gigawatt capacity under commissioning, which is going to be commissioned in next 12 to 15 months time. We are also identifying various land parcel in Gujarat, Maharashtra, as well as Karnataka also, high potential wind area, wind as well as solar area. And we are also applying for connectivity approvals also. We have a plan to set up about 4 to 5 gigawatt capacity in the next 4-5 years times.
About your other...
So we are creating a pipeline of inventories in terms of lands, in terms of connectivity approvals also.
And what about your other growth segments? That's electrolyzers, battery storage, etc. What's the growth plan there?
So pump storage we are working on. In fact, we have got 2 sites in Maharashtra where we got the MOF approval, MOF issued the TOR, terms of reference. And we under detailed project report is under preparation right now. So also we got some 2 sites in Uttar Pradesh also where about 4.12 gigawatt, where MOF also given terms of reference. We are in the midst of preparation of details project report for these 4 sites for the development of pump storage projects.
Okay, so that's for the development of pump storage. But overall, for the company level, sir, could you leave us with a strategy in terms of what the business could look like 12 to 18 months from here on in terms of revenue growth, in terms of profitability?
So in terms of 12 to 18 months, yes, definitely. Distribution is the core business that we are spending more money in the distribution, particularly in the capex side, and we are augmenting the network. And with distribution, we are seeing about 5-6% demand growth in distribution area, both from license as well as franchising business. In terms of renewables, about 1.2 gigawatt capacity is going to come up in the 12 to 18 months time. Top of it, we are also developing new sites also, and we are going to take up new projects also on both sides. And in terms of these are the 2 focus area. Going forward, pump storage hydro project is 4-5 years away from the current time, 4-5 years away from the current timeline. And in terms of merchant sale, yes, definitely this from the month of March to October, merchant sale we expect merchant sale to be higher, on the higher side.
All right, good to have you on board. Thank you for detailing all of that when it comes to Torrent Power.